Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Burst Talk. And I hope you enjoyed the first video. I hope it wasn't too long or whatever. But I hope I'm trying to push these videos out as fast as possible, trying to manage my time better. But here we go. Let's get into it. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is the Batman movie for the DCEU. Now, from what I've read and what I've seen is that the movie won't come out until 2022. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But it but this movie will be set in the DCEU's Earth 2. But how is that possible if all the movies and TV shows that's happened over the years as far as DC goes, they're all part of the same DC multiverse. But the Earth 2 is Earth 2 is Stargirl's Earth. Yeah. So is this Batman? Does this Batman exist on this Earth too? I know that I don't know what it is like with certain. I think like are the movie rights for the movie rights are and live actions are basically owned by Fox. But you can do cartoons all day, but you can't do fucking live action like the end of Gotham, you saw Batman's him in the bat suit briefly, and then on Titans, you saw a silhouette of Batman, and on Birds of Prey, you had another. It's just basically seeing his head and having his face darkened, so you won't actually see his face or whatnot. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. Um, Black Adam it starts shooting this week. It'll come out in 2022. The Rock is really getting in real shape for this. Like he's getting more jacked and ripped every day. No pause. And um, he's now behind the Restore the Snyderverse. Hopefully, WB will cave and the Snyderverse will come back, and it will probably if the Snyderverse comes back, Marvel Marvel will have to step up. Marvel will have to step up. I know they have plans for the next 5 6 years or whatever, but if if we get stuff like this, like how we have for the Snyder Cut and the Snyderverse is restored, and we're getting much darker stories where there won't be like happy endings, real happy endings and whatnot, and cliffhangers in every movie, then, not just one movie, but, like how the MCU was with Infinity War and Endgame, but all doggone DCEU films if Zack Snyder comes back. Like, the Marvel will have to step up big time. And speaking of on Batman on side of things, another animated Batman film is coming out this year. Now, Batman: The Long Halloween, based on the comic, and Jensen Ackles from Supernatural will be playing Batman this time. And I seen the trailer, and he he really does a good Batman voice. Like he finally can fulfill his little joke that he said on Supernatural years ago. I'm Batman. Now he can actually be Batman. So the movie will be split into two parts. So I guess the first part will come out later on this year, and the next part will come out in the beginning of next year, or probably this year too. Who knows? Shang-Chi, the master of martial arts and whatnot, he'll be out this year too. And I've heard not I heard, but we know for a fact that he will be dealing with the Mandarin. I know Don Cheadle, aka War Machine, will be making an appearance too. The Eternals, I don't know pretty much about the Eternals. Yeah, I don't know. I seen set photos saying that it would take place in the modern day, and then some of them, and then like some flashbacks will be taken like millions of years ago. But there's still no. I think like the Eternals will come out late. The Eternals will come out later at the end of this year. Thor: Love and Thunder. Looks like it's like at a good start. Like doing a doing a play again. Like I guess it's gonna be funny again. It's doing like a play from the recap of events of each Thor movie. They cast Melissa McCarthy as Hela, and then they got Matt Damon again. Um, Thor, he's actually jacked again. Like he done slimmed down, kept his long locks and beard, and he's rocking that Thunderstruck look from the comics. Yeah, that Thunderstruck look from the comics. I think I ordered a figure from Marvel Legends of that outfit and that look. And the Guardians of the Galaxy will also make an appearance too. So we'll see how that plays out. But I know Thor: Love and Thunder will take place before, either before or after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I don't even know when that will be in production or it'll ever be filmed. We talking about 2024. The earliest, I say the earliest will be 2023. It all depends. Spider-Man: No Way Home. Like there's no trailers yet. There's no trailer yet. They're really keeping this hush hush like the set photos. There's no real set photos or anything like that. They did a set photo at the end where they wrap filming, where Peter as usual looks battle damaged. And but the only thing I know about it is the multiverse hopping. And Doctor Strange has a role in it too. Or it ties into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So from what everybody's saying is WandaVision, Spider-Man: No Way Home, and Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness will be the multiverse trilogy. Captain Marvel 2. Captain Marvel 2, I don't believe is in production yet, but it should be coming out next year in 2022 because um, Monica Rambeau is supposed to be in there. She was in WandaVision, but now she's been recruited for another mission in space. So that probably will go into Captain Marvel 2. And Camilla Khan, aka Ms. Marvel, and with her own Disney Plus show, will also be in Captain Marvel 2. But there's no telling will it will take place before or after. That would be exciting to see. Venom, there will be Carnage. Will be coming out later this year. Got pushed back. We don't have a trailer yet, but we do know that Tom Hardy will return as Eddie Brock, aka Venom. Then we got Woody Harrelson, aka Carnage. I forgot. I forgot his actual first name, the character's name, Cassius. But yeah, Venom there will be Carnage will be out later this year. But the one thing they need to fix is that I hope they fix that awful hairpiece from Woody Harrelson in that post credit scene in Venom. That's my only tidbit. Armor Wars. Armor Wars it will be basically focused on Rhodey, and it's a Disney Plus show, and it'll be basically about what will happen if Tony Stark's armor got into the wrong hands. So that'll be pretty interesting to see. There's no word yet of when it's going to start filming, but I can't wait for that. Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion, well, I think it would have featured like maybe a cameo or two from Avenger, but this will be completely a Nick Fury and a Nick Fury show. So I will hop on to that. I would like keep your eyes on that, see if there's anyone, you know, talking about it, production stills, or has it, or if it has went into production yet. But let me know in the comments. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Retro Crush app. No, they're not sponsoring this video, or whatever. I'm just telling you about it. Retro Crush is a anime streaming app for older anime. Like if you're into like the older anime, then I would suggest getting this app. It's $4.99 a month, and it has sub and dub. So so if you're a if you're mainly a dub fan like myself, like I'm not knocking that, people with subs or whatnot. It's just the fact that I grew up on dubs, and everybody else has too. Everybody else has too. They were introduced to anime in my age group on the dubs. Like you had to either find it on the websites for the sub. But now folks is just, you know what? I digress. But yeah, check out Retro Crush app. It's on Roku TV and your iOS, Android, and any device, any mobile device. So download that, and I'll guarantee you'll have like thousands of hours of anime to watch. A part of already the ones you probably already have, like Crunchyroll, Funimation, and all that good stuff. But that's pretty much what I want to talk about today. That's all I gotta talk about. Um, on my other stuff, the regular videos, I'm gonna do like to push myself to stay on schedule. I'm going to a special events month, or a special event, like however long it takes for that event. That's when it's going to end. It's going to end when I get to my last video of that event. So just be on the lookout for those. So the first event will be Burst Limit DC event, where I just any and everything from anime to comics. Oh yeah, I'm also starting to review comics now. So be on the lookout for those videos too. So anyway, like I said, anything DC comics related, video games, movies, anime, even though there's only like 2 anime adaptations, but anyway, yeah, anything for that, anything as far as DC goes, I will be only talking about that for that whole entire event. Then there will be a Marvel event, just like DC, but I'll be talking about everything Marvel, everything, video games, movies, TV shows, comics, all that. But what would you want to see in the Marvel event or the DC event? Let me know in the comments, and I will take it into consideration. But that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you all next time.